Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to be making something super easy and delicious. Texas hash and whipped cream corn salad. Let me show you everything you're going to need and we'll get started. Okay guys, first things first, you're going to need a skillet or an oven safe skillet that can go from the stovetop directly into the oven, or you can use a non-stick and a baking dish. You're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. For the whipped cream corn salad, it is so simple, but it's really good. You're going to just blend up about a cup of your corn in a blender until it's nice and creamy. And then you're going to have some whole corn, some whipped cream, got some rice, diced tomatoes, salt and pepper, chili, ground beef, bell pepper, and onion. So let me get you set up. We're going to start off with the corn first and get that in the refrigerator so it can set, and then we will move on to the Texas hash. Okay guys, for the whipped cream corn salad, you're just going to need your corn, your creamed corn, and some unsweetened, unflavored whipped cream. This is just plain cream that I've whipped to stiff peaks. So there's nothing added to it. So you're just going to add everything into a bowl. Okay, now that you have everything in your bowl, you're just going to gently fold this together. Okay, now that you have this all mixed together, you're just going to place some plastic wrap on top and pop this in the fridge and let it set until you're ready to eat. Now we'll move on to the Texas hash. Okay, so I've got my pan coming up to heat over medium-low heat. I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil to my pan. I'm going to go ahead and add in my ground beef. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions and my bell pepper. We're going to cook this together until the ground beef is completely cooked through and the bell pepper and onions are tender. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and let this cook up. Okay, so my ground beef and my onions are cooked through and tender. And now we're just going to cut the heat off. And we're going to add our 2 cans of tomatoes. These are the fire roasted tomatoes. I think they add a lot more flavor. I did not drain my beef. It didn't need to be drained. But if your ground beef makes a lot of extra fat, you can go ahead and drain it off. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, our chili powder, and rice. And we're just going to mix this up until it's well combined. Okay, if you were using a cast iron pan or an oven safe pan, you would just cover this with foil and put it right in the oven. But I'm going to transfer this to a baking dish, and then I'm going to cover it and put it in the oven. Alright, now that this is covered, we're just going to put this in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes or until the rice is tender. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 40 minutes and the rice is tender, so I'm just going to add some cheese on top. You don't have to add it, it's optional. But I'm going to add a little bit of cheese on top. Pop this back in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just until the cheese is melted, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when it's all done and out of the oven. So I'm going to let this sit here and cool off a bit, and I will show you what it looks like when we get it all plated up. Okay guys, so here is my plate. I've got some of the Texas hash, a side salad with pickled onions and some dressing, and some of the whipped cream corn salad. And that is what we're having for dinner tonight. Looks absolutely delicious. Can't wait to dig in. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.